Welcome back to Vintage Story. This is Lone Wolf, and we're playing on version 119.5 on a world that I created in 1.18.15. The cabbage is ready to be harvested. With the cabbage, I harvest and replant it immediately. I want more cabbage seeds. That's how you do it. Plant and harvest, plant and harvest, plant and harvest. And eventually you get to where you have a sufficient number of seeds. So then you plant and you kind of leave it there till you need it. But until then, plant, harvest, plant, harvest, plant, harvest, plant. Not to mention that I am consuming the cabbage. So there is that. So cabbage is in. This should be all good for in. I just had flax in it. And I had just grown the cabbage in that pot. I think I started with 4 or 5 cabbage seeds is all. Now we've got, what is it, 40? We got a whole lot more than we used to have. And that only comes from planting, harvesting, planting, blah, blah, blah. Because every time you harvest, you should theoretically get more seeds than what you had in the ground. That's the whole idea between planting and harvesting and replanting continuously, is to grow the number of seeds that you have. Not to mention that you want the food, but the constant planting and harvesting is for propagating the seed. We certainly didn't have all these peanut seeds either, but now we do. Didn't have all the flax or anything else. Principle applies across the board. Some plants are more stingy with giving you seeds than others. Is this all ready to go? Looks like it is. Well, I guess I better harvest that, hadn't I? Let's put the stuff we just got away. And prepare to go harvest some flax. Yeah, I know I just mixed vegetables and their ages. Wasn't an accident. And these I just need to eat because they're just going to be rotten like within an hour or so. 30% spoiled right now. Didn't take long to go from 9 hours to 30% spoiled, let me tell you. So I may as well grab some replacement fruit. And before we head out to harvest, basically I want this as empty as possible. I mean, I could get it more empty. Heck, I don't need any of these tools, but that's full, so there you go. Grab the scythe. We're gonna go harvesting. And all of this is brand new since we started 119. That is to say, I had been fortunate enough to collect terra preta on my last trip in 118.15. But we finished recording 118.15 before I got this stuff planted. And I don't know what's going on with this side, but it is a total spaz these days. There is the spazzing of which I speak. I'm literally doing nothing. Not clicking a button, not doing anything. And it's just spazzing out. And along the way driving me insane. So I will try to ignore it. Although it's right in your face, it's kind of hard to ignore, but I'll try to not let it bug me. I'm not good at that. The scythe is kind of like the spear. I scrolled the wheel to change so that that's no longer what's in my hand. But it's busy doing its thing, and so it's still what's in your hand. What do we got? We got a piece of grass, yay. Oh, how nice to be able to harvest the whole thing in one trip. You guys are 7s, okay. Put the spaz machine down. Okay, you are the flax speed. Wow. And you are the grass person. We did just change the container of flax grain. So I'm just going to let it fill up with this stuff, and the rest of it just goes in the brink. The drink. The brink of the drink. It'll get thrown away in the water. I don't have any data to back up the following, but it seems like there's a whole lot more rift activity recently than we had been getting in 118. Let's see, how much do we have? Turn that into, well, oh, that should give me full warmth, which is a useless amount, but if I'm concerned enough, I can make the fur coat, etc. So those come from pelts, which means you've boiled them. And what are you doing? Odd. So plant flax here. That's ready. That's not even close. Not even close. Not even close. And of course we just this. If I wanted the flax, I've got 1, 2. So I've got these 2 and these 2. Plant flax in. Why on earth would I be planting flax, you say? Because there's lots of things you can do with flax fiber. You can make linen sacks and sell them to traders. I don't. You can make all the windmills you want to. I do. If you're wearing canvas and armor, you can repair that with the linen. I don't, but I have. And if you want to make compost and make your own terra preta, you make linen sacks and you put the grain to it because that spoils faster. Instead, you just set it on the ground outside in the linen sack, and I am told very reliably that that is the fastest way to turn a flaxseed into rot. And I probably will try to make terra preta. So I have some extra linen sacks. Don't ask me where, but I do. I really do have extra linen sacks somewhere. Pretty sure there's some extra linen sacks in this place. Apparently not there. Yeah, there's 4 linen sacks. Okay. Well, let's check this theory out. Because making compost is a very long process. And anything you can do to speed it along, so much the better. I think I have single chests in here. But I don't seem to have any single chests. I imagine the trunk works just as well. Where did my... Oh, what an idiot. I assume this is the technique to get your linen sacks filled with grain. How else would you do it? And I don't know that it needs to be full or not full. I have no idea. Never done it before, but I clearly don't have enough flax to fully test this. So we're going to get flax to put in the trunk as well. Okay. Apparently you need to do it that way, apparently. Apparently. Oh my gosh, Wolf. You surely are more coordinated than that. Oh my gosh. What is your problem? This is ridiculous. I guess there must be something in that. I don't know. Something in this one? That's in there. No, it's not. I don't know. Apparently there was something in it, but what do I know? Okay, so here's 1.89. And this doesn't mention parish at all. I'm only going by what others have told me, so no, I guess we're going to find out. All kind of weird to me. Then you get to menu, put all this back. Oh, here we go. Here's the piece of crap one. Yes, most of the garbage ones have been broken by now. Oh, that looks right to me. Do I have another stack of bandages in here? I do. No, 2, 3. All good. Figured I should make some up while we're here. I do like carrying these bandages in the trunk. Right, we've done everything out here that we want to do. Yes, yes. All the peanuts are... Oh, stupid thing. All the peanuts are in the ground. Rice, all the rice is in the ground. All the cabbage is in the ground. and all of the places that are available to plant flax have flax planted in them. And I have 2 calves missing. And I will replace them with creative mode if something doesn't happen. And I will ensure that they are the proper gen too. I'll play the game, but I won't play against the game. And I don't know if that distinction is clear, but to me the distinction is very clear. So are these all populated? I just want to check to see the state of the apiary. I guess let's just do these. So all of those are populated, ready to harvestable, I should say. Harvestable. Okay. Probably go cut all those reeds down. That's a lot of reeds. In this case, oh, thank goodness for a scythe. And I think I have... Yep, we've got 3 more sitting in the wings behind this one. Yeah, this doesn't tell me anything. It says there's a linen sack. And this is telling me, yeah, we're spoiling twice as fast and more than if it were on my person. And why do I like my reeds set up this way? I like them too wide because then I don't have to try to make sure that the scythe gets them all, and then I get frustrated because it didn't get them all, etc. Hello, mouse button is down. What is your deal? And I have them planted in exactly 64 in each row here. What does that matter? That matters because I don't have to keep searching now to see, oh, did I get them all? Okay, well, if I've got 64, then I got them all. So to me, that's just an advantage. I don't have to go search when I have them all. I know I either have them all or I don't. I don't like having to search for things after I've harvested them. Walk up and down the thing. Well, and then you still don't know if you got them all because you don't know how many you should have gotten. Okay, that's 64. I don't have to look anymore. I have to walk that whole thing. So to me, that helps a lot. And the not 3 wide, I'm just telling you, 3 wide, I have a hard time ensuring that I get them all. And then I admit I get frustrated. I don't like being frustrated. So 2 wide is perfect for me. If you can manage 3 wide every time, God bless you, you should do them 3 wide. Can't, so this is perfect for me. Oh. We have a temporal storm upon us. Because once again, I'm not watching a heads-up display to get the warning for these things. Okay, so I do know I got them all. Now I can... Oh, there's a double-headed drifter. I'd love to kill him. You running over here? That's a lot of drifters around you, dude. The reason the double-headed is special is because you're almost guaranteed a temporal gear from it. Almost. But not quite. PG Beyond, the last two that he killed, he didn't get a temporal gear from. So like I said, almost guaranteed. Oh, you got a spawn right there. And here I don't have my heavy armor on. But man, I'm going to go harvest this double-headed drifter. Okay, now we're out of here. Well, I got 3 gears and 2 flax, it looks like. Oh, it says I got... Oh, and where's the temporal gear? Of course, exactly where I want it to not be. In my offhand. That does lead to frustration for Wolf. Knock on wood, but I am surprised they haven't come into my house yet. Put this side of the way. Not that far from me fighting out all the temporal storms. I actually do enjoy it. But I enjoy it when I'm ready for it. And I don't actually mean when I've paid attention to my HUD to plot my HUD up here that tells me when storms are coming. Oh, that does help. But when I have an arena to fight in, I have the right gear on, etc. Then I have fun doing it. I don't know when last we went and talked to a trader, but I'm gonna go waste my time to see if he has chandelier, which he won't have. Just in case he does, I want to go talk to him. Quite confident the 2 chandeliers that I do have are from him. But we'll see. Hi, Alphonse. Got anything to trade? Oh! And he's finally giving me a decent price on it, too. Thank you, Alphonse. Wow. How happy am I that I took a chance and man had one. I don't know how many candles I have right now, since I've been making lanterns. No candles right now, but that's okay. If I want candles, I go out to my bee farm, I grab them. It's just like that. So we've got one here. Oh, I can't put one right there because it needs to be a full block. This isn't really high enough. Let's make a place for it. Yeah, I think that's probably in between the two. Pretty fairly in between. How exciting! So each skep gives you basically 3 or 4 honeycombs. That'll give me 8 skeps. Let's go harvest 8 skeps, shall we? Skeps are not cheap to make, in my opinion. A part of it's dirt cheap. Boy, they want a lot of reeds per skep. But that's why you set up a big reed farm like that over there. See, with these flowers, I can actually see what's on the ground. Get the taller ones, and ones that are orange or whatever, I can't see what's on the ground. Maybe other people can, and that's great, but I cannot. So that's 4. And we got 12 skeps, so we got 3 per skep. Alright. Sounds almost exactly what I said. I love the forget-me-nots in my apiary. Oh, yes, I do. I love them truly. How about you? Alright, let's get away from all the bees. Not damaging, but as somebody else pointed out, they're probably damaging armor. Which, one of the things I just don't worry about. So 24. 8 is 20. What are you doing? What was that? What was that? Oh, what is going on, gang? I mean, honestly. Okay. Control in. Shift. Make a sync up. Okay. Just right click. Transfer liquid to from container. What are you grinding on? I'm not eating the honeycombs. So control, not doing it. Shift, not doing it. Control shift, not doing it. Right click. What is going on? Is there something? It's empty. I don't know. Is 19.5 really ready? Okay, well, it's doing some now. 19.6 is out, and they list a number of bug fixes, but they didn't mention anything about this. And look, this is not working. Is this the only slot it will work from? Oh, it is working from that slot. Yeah, this is not okay. Not okay. So I am shifting and right-clicking. By all means, please, let's turn that nonsense off. Oh my heck. And we turn those into 8 candles. And we turn those 8 candles into beautiful, beautiful light. But if this room isn't lit, I don't know what room is lit. Fantastic. They funk on back. Nice. Will be way nicer when I get all the ceiling slash floor set correct. And yes, I still want to move this out 2 blocks. I don't seem to be in a big hurry about that. And we seem to have come to the end of this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun playing. If you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing to my channel, and thank you to all those who already have. If you like a video, please click on that like button and let the world know it. If you have any questions, comments, or things to share, by all means, please put those in the comments. I'd love to read them all. As always, come watch the next one with me, won't you? Thank you. Goodbye.